Are you a podcaster? Maybe you've got that big idea and you're looking for a network to join. The multi-award-winning Auscast Network can get your content to eyes and ears all over the world. Join now for the first month free, and you could be featuring this sound at the beginning of your podcast.
Auscast.
Simply head to auscastnetwork.com for details.
Hello, John Paul.
Leon, hello.
Well, that was different. You caught me off guard.
Yeah, sorry.
Welcome to Do It For The Vine, a Vine review and appreciation podcast. And I don't know if you hear it, John Paul, but sleigh bells are ring ding 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 ding-a-ling.
Oh, Leon, are you okay?
I legitimately got caught then and couldn't get out.
Oh dear. Well, that's why I was changing it up with the greeting, Leon, because it's a different time to be recording a podcast. Tis the season
to be stuttering, according to me.
Yes.
I think I got consumed by the Christmas spirit.
Oh, good. Yes. That Christmas
John Paul.
spirit is terrifying.
It's Christmas time. Don't let the bells ring. Do they know it's Christmas time at all? So this is Christmas. Silent night.
Yep. Keep it rolling. Let's see. Let's get some more in there.
Mary Does She Know and Mary's Boy Child.
What? Oh, yes, they are. No, sorry, I forgot about those
do
ones.
them.
Yeah.
So, Merry Christmas, John Paul.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Leon.
Merry Christmas to our Vine listeners, our Vine enthusiasts, our Vine appreciators.
To everyone.
I hope that you are geared up for the silly season.
Yep.
Get ready for everything that comes with it. And I hope that you can gather around the Yule log, light the fire, and watch a couple of Vine compilations with the family. Because that's what Christmas is really about.
Absolutely.
I know that that's what I'll be doing.
Mindlessly staring at a screen is what Christmas is all about.
Well, families don't really want to communicate with each other anymore, so it's all about the Vine.
Absolutely. It's the only way to keep a family together.
Yeah, I made this podcast to keep my family closer.
Sure.
John Paul, there's a number of Christmas Vines, I believe.
There are a few.
But I haven't done enough research, so don't quote me on it, but I assume there are some.
Okay, so you were just like spitballing there, you were just sort of manifesting.
Yeah,
I guess.
Like, surely there are.
There are. I did actually do a little search of Christmas Vines. Few good ones, children finding out that Santa isn't real and that sort of thing. Of course, if there are any children listening, Santa is real. Don't let anybody tell you any different.
Yeah, I'm confused. You said he wasn't for a second. What's that?
It's just a silly joke we have.
Okay.
Us parents in the community have that Santa isn't real.
That was because
Don't worry about it, Leon.
I sent a letter and I want to make sure it gets to him. John Paul, today we're talking about again one of the first Vines that I was aware of.
Yeah.
And a Vine that I think really would have hit itself into hipster culture for a while due to the subject matter.
Yeah.
We're talking about It's an Avocado, Thanks.
It's an Avocado, Thanks. A sweet, sweet Vine.
It is one of the purest of Vines. But as is my brain that acts like a sieve most of the time, John Paul, I need you to paint me a word picture of It's an Avocado, Thanks.
Well, Leon, I can certainly try. Our Vine begins with a mid-shot of a child sitting cross-legged on a very comfortable-looking carpet. It appears to be Christmas Day based on the ho-ho-ho wrapping around a present. A baby crawls in the background, and although it's not explicitly said in the dialogue, a child plays elsewhere on a beautiful lawn. The child is excitedly unwrapping a present, and as he tears away the paper, it reveals a single, ripe, juicy-looking avocado, to which the child reacts, "It's an avocado. Thanks," and places the avocado at its side. And that's where the Vine ends.
Just so pure.
Yes. Oh, so sweet and lovely.
My only question is, Like, I don't even question why this kid got an avocado. I don't question that. What I do question is that I think in his lap or near him seems to be a clear fruit bowl.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about that, yes.
Did this kid get a fruit bowl and an avocado for Christmas?
Yeah, look, it's a tough time of year for us sometimes, Leon.
I know, I understand.
All you have is a clear fruit bowl or mixing bowl. We're not quite sure based on the angle. And an avocado. Look. Some days I'd be pretty stoked with an avocado first thing in the morning to get to unwrap that.
Yeah, I know. You could make up a nice big bit of guacamole in that fruit bowl. You could store your single avocado in that fruit bowl.
Some guac. It didn't look like he got any toast, but maybe somebody else received some toast for Christmas, and he could make a nice smashed avo.
Well, obviously, but he'll never afford a house if he does that, will he?
That's right. Yes. Yep.
The reason this Vine is so good is, number one, the child's pure joy. But number two, it's the pause. The pause between it's an avocado and thanks.
Yes.
It's like a good 2 to 3 seconds out of a 7-second Vine.
Which does lead you to believe that this child is like just being nice. Like we have I believe on my wife's side of the family, there is a child, and I'm being so vague, not because I don't want people to know, because I can't actually remember properly. But there is a child who their go-to response when they got a present that they didn't really want, but they were like, just being polite, was, "I wished for this." So,
I wished for this.
They went so hard that it was sort of, oh, okay, I know you didn't wish for new shoes. You don't have to lay it on so thick.
Oh, that's so good.
But yeah, that pause in that Vine really leads me to believe that the child didn't, wasn't sort of expecting or wanting an avocado, which, you can see their point of view on that for sure.
I think because if it was an adult, if it was me, and I gave you the same dialogue, it would be unwrap the present. I'd go, "Oh, it's an avocado. Thanks," and I'd come around to it. But this kid's so smart and on top of it that when he opens the present, he goes, "It's an avocado." So you're like, "Oh, he does like it." But then there is the pause, and then he goes, "Thanks," and it's like, well, now I'm not sure.
There's one more fatal mistake that this little turd made.
Whoa!
That really reveals to us his true feelings about the avocado.
What's that?
The immediate distancing himself from the avocado.
Ah, yes.
Not something that people talk about. I don't hear the people talking about it.
No.
Nobody's saying anything.
Proximity
Everybody's
is
going
everything.
quiet on this kid. But he put the avocado away from him, Leon, and that's a clear indication that, if you really like something, you're not putting it down.
You're going to bite
There's a
straight
baby.
into it.
There's a baby in the background. You think he's going to sacrifice that avocado to that baby if he really likes it? Nuh-uh.
That baby could choke.
Babies are vicious. They will take your things and eat them.
Will they?
Yeah. Yep.
You have children. I guess I have to trust you on this.
Yeah.
I feel like we came into this
I hope that's normal.
review and appreciation, saying this child was pure, but now I think we've outed him as a bit of a bad boy.
A liar.
Well, yeah, that's probably
A
the word.
liar. No, it is a very sweet Vine, and this little kid's all right because he's going to the effort to make sure that people thinks he and that's what Christmas is really about. You make people think that you really like the present that they give you.
Christmas is all about lying. I've always said.
Yep.
John Paul, on a scale of 1 to Vine being approximately 10, 1 being the numerical value of less than 2, how would you rate It's an Avocado, thanks?
Look, it's a very simple Vine. There's not a lot to it. But being that it is Christmas and it's a jolly time of year, I think it's got to be a 9 out of Vine because it's a very sweet image of this kid being so psyched about getting an avocado, and it really makes you take stock of your life, I think.
I'm going to give him a 9.85.
Oh my.
Because now that I've realised that he's a little liar,
okay.
I've realised that he's an excellent actor. And as I said, doing the prelude energetically, I think means he gets away with it. and the whole world thinks he's a good kid.
He was really able to yes and that little scene about getting an avocado. You know, it was a real curveball for him, but when he opened that wrapping, he was straight into character, you know, all about the avocado.
Well, I think that kind of ties up everything about the kid and his avocado, John Paul, don't you think?
I think it does. It took a dark turn, but, you know, all in good fun.
Well, as I said, we've outed him for the person he truly is. And
a real Dennis the Menace.
I assume that avocado giving is almost... I was going to say it's like hipster coal, but hipsters would like that in their stocking at Christmas time.
Absolutely.
We can't beat them.
You can't win.
So, thanks as always to Simon Blackburn for our cover art and Curtis Fernance for our theme music.
Thank you.
And make sure you're following us on Twitter and Facebook at For the Vine Pod. Check out the YouTube playlist.
For sure.
Write reviews.
Leave us a review on whatever podcatcher you are using to listen to this.
Wherever it's happening, make sure.
Wherever it's happening for you.
And thanks to the Auscast Network for having us on.
The
network. I don't think we mentioned that last time either.
Oh, well.
Good stuff. Well, John Paul, as always, wherever you are, whatever you do,
just do it for the Vine.
Are you a podcaster? Maybe you've got that big idea and you're looking for a network to join. The multi-award-winning Auscast Network can get your content to eyes and ears all over the world. Join now for the first month free, and you could be featuring this sound at the beginning of your podcast.
Auscast.
Simply head to auscastnetwork.com for details.